Good day, my dear students. Once again, this is Teacher J, willing to serve you. And now we'll be dealing with geometric sequence. And our learning competency for today is to determine the number of terms and the common ratio of a geometric sequence. And let's go back with the formula of a geometric sequence. It's a sub n is equal to a sub 1 r raised to n minus 1. So let's have the examples and we will discuss further our topic for today. And let's find the number of terms based from the first example. And it runs this way. Which term of the geometric sequence 2, 6, 18 is 118,098. So need to listen carefully, my dear students, for you to understand what I am going to discuss today. Let us first identify the given in order for us to substitute to the formula. And our first term is 2. And R is 3 or the common ratio. And A sub n or the last term is 118,098. And the unknown is n. So we're going to find the number of terms. And let's substitute. Since the value of a sub n or the last term is 118,098, it's here. And that is equal to 2. Why 2? It's the first term. And R is 3, the common ratio, and n minus 1. Okay? Next is, you just copy and we have to divide it by 2. Why divide it by 2? Since we need to find the value of n. So upon dividing by 2, take note, my dear students. If this is 3 or the first term is 3, you have to divide it by 3. If it's 4, divide it by 4. So depending upon the first term. Next is, upon having this, of course, divide 118,098 divided by 2 will give you a quotient of 59,049. And that is equal to, since 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1, ang matitira na lang, mga mahal kong estudyante, ay 3 raised to n minus 1. And let's follow the arrow. Remember, our base here is 3. Of course, if its base is 3, dapat yung base din sa kabila would always be 3 since we're looking for the value of n. So nagkaroon tayo ng 3 raised to 10. Why 3 raised to 10? Ganito lang siya kasimple. Kasi 3, bakit 3? Kasi dapat ang base ay parehas. Okay? If the base is 4, it must be 4. Kaso that's 3, so we have 3. Ngayon, bakit siya naging 10? Magkakaroon tayo ng duplication ng 3 ng 10 beses. Kasi 3 times 3, 3 times 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 3 is equal to 59,049. Nasusundan? Okay, ganun lang siya ka simple at kadali. Anyway, my dear students, you can get your calculators para mas mabilis at maintindihan nyo. Kasi pag mano-mano baka matagalan tayo. Ang gamitin ng inyong calculator ay scientific. If you don't have calculators, please, you can chat me, you can text me, you can call my name and I'll be there. I can extend my help. Pwede kayong pahiramin ng calculator pag walang calculators. Pwede kayo sa mga kaibigan, kapitbahay, kapamilya, kapuso. And let's proceed with the next. Since we have the base 3, parehas na siya, we will equate the exponent. So, parehas na 3, ang equate na lang natin yung nasa taas. Exponent, 10 is equal to n minus 1. Nasusundan nyo? Ito na lang matira. Pag parehas ng base, equate ang exponent and that is equal to, bakit nagkaganon? Okay, yan ay lesson nyo ng grade 7 and that is, the teacher is Ma'am Kazel and Ma'am Lorraine. That is what we call the addition property of equality. Kung para makuha yung value ng n kasi we're looking for the value of n. So negative 1 plus 1 is 0. So ang matitira is n. Tama. And then, tandaan nyo, pag kayo ay nag-add sa kanan, dapat mag-add din sa kabila. Okay? It's fair. Remember, in mathematics, we are teaching everyone to be fair. So, anong mangyayari pag 0 na siya? 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. So, our n is 11. The number of terms is 11. Another way, this is transposition. You cannot read this in any book, any mathematics book, pero ito'y tinuturo din para mas mapadali. When we say transposition, ito'y negative. Paglipat mo doon, that will become positive or plus. Pag dumaan ang equality sign, paglipat, 10 plus 1 is 11. Ganun lang siya kasimple. Let's take another example. In the geometric sequence, 6, 12, 24, and 48, which term is 768? Again, let us identify the given and then substitute to the formula. Since the first term is 6, R is 2. Paano natin makukuha yung R na 2? Diba? A first term is 6, the second term is 12. So divide. 12 divided by 6 is 2. So for kaya niya, 24 divided by 12 is 2 or 48 divided by 24 is 2. Yan ay na-discuss na rin in our first lesson. And our n or our a sub n or the last term is 768 and we're looking for n. Pang ilan kaya na numero yung 768? Okay, then substitute the last term is 768 and our first term is 6 and the common ratio is 2, then raised to n minus 1. So again, sabi ko the first term is 6, so divide both equation by 6. Pag ma-divide na siya, that is 768 divided by 6, the result is 128. Then, since 6 divided by 6 is 1, ang matitira mo is 2 raised to n minus 1. It looks this way. And that is equal to, anong ang base? Ang base natin dito ay 2. Kung ang base dito ay 2, kailangan ang base din dito ay 2. So, tayo ay nag-2. Mag-isip na lang kayo or using your calculators. Ilang beses nga magkakaroon tayo ng 2 para maging 128. Multiply natin. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 128. Magkakaroon lang tayo ng 7 2's para magkaroon ng 128. If they have the same base, again, let's equate our exponent. So, ang matitira natin is 7 is equal to n minus 1. Again, by transposition or by addition property of equality, since that is n minus 1, pag nilipat mo, magiging plus 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. So, the number of terms is 8. Okay? Any question regarding our lesson on finding the number of terms? If you have questions, you can email and you can chat, you can text. Okay? You can visit my office or dito sa bahay para mas madali at maintindihan ninyo. Anyway, we prepared a classroom setting for 10 students dito sa bahay, sa Bangon, para mas maintindihan nyo kung marami kayong tanong sa ating lesson. And let's proceed with the next topic, which is finding the common ratio. So, our example is this. The first term of the geometric sequence is 3, and the sixth term is 96. Find the common ratio, or R. So, again, you have to analyze the given problem. Since the first term is 3, and the sixth term is 96. And our n is 6. Kasi ang last term natin is 6. Okay. Last term I mean is 96. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. So we need to find the value of R. So since we have already the given, let's substitute to the formula. Okay. We have the formula a sub n is equal to a sub 1 r raised to n minus 1. So the last term is 96 or the sixth term. That is equal to r, which is the first term. And r. Kasi yun ang hinahanap si r. 6 minus 1. Our n is 6. Next is 96 is equal to 3, 6 minus 1 is r. So r raised 5, r raised to 5. Next, since we're looking for the value of r, we have to divide both equation by 3. So pag nag-divide tayo ng 3, 96 divided by 3 is 32. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So matitira is r raised to 5. So magkakaroon lang tayo naman ng another, which is 32 is equal to r raised to 5. Next, since we need to find the value of r, of course, we have to fifth root both equation para matanggal yung 5 na exponent ng r at ang matira na lang ay si r. It looks this way. Bakit 5? Kasi ang exponent dito is 5. I remember, this is exponent, sorry. R raised to 5, kailangan ito ay maging 5. Kung ito ay, ang exponent natin ay 10, 10 din siya. Nagkakaintindihan? Depende kung anong exponent nung R. So, since 5, 5 din siya, 5 din yon. And then, matitira dito, fifth root of R raised to 5 is R na lang matitira. Then, fifth root of 32. Ano bang number na pag i-multiply mo sa kanyang sarili or nagkaroon tayo ng duplication will give a result of 32. Pwede rin, try natin. Example, 1. Gusto nyo ng 1. 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, 5 1, 5 siya. Kaya hindi siya pwede. Let us try 2. 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16 times 2 is 32. 5 na 2 ay 32. Kaya, the fifth root of 32 is equal to 2. So the value of r is equal to 2. Ganun lang siya ka-simple. And let's take another example for our last topic. If the seventh term of a geometric sequence is 30 and the first term is 15 over 32, find the ratio. Find the common ratio. Okay? Tingnan natin. Ito ang ayaw ng mga bata. Mayroon tayong mga fraction. Pero madali lang siya. First term is 15 over 32 and our a sub 7 or the last term is 30 and our n is 7. We need to find r. Then substitute to the given formula. The last term is 30 and that is equal to 15 over 32 r raised to 7 minus 1. Just copy. 7 minus 1 is 6. Okay na tayo dito. Then divide both equation by 15 over 32 para matira na lang natin as r raised to 6. Eto, pag i-multiply natin, i-divide both equation, eto mawawala na diba? Kasi that is equal to 1. 30 divided by 15 over 32, anong gagawin natin? 30, using your calculators, 30 divided by 15 over 32, that is cross multiplication. Ibig sabihin, 32 times 32 divided by 15 will give you 64. And that is r raised to 6. Since hinahanap pa natin ang r, meron pa tayong 6 sa taas na exponent. Ang gagawin natin, 6th root tayo. 6th root of 6, 6th root, kulang lang. Maliit pa yung TV namin. Sorry. Kaya, the 6th root of 64 is 2. Kasi 6 times 2, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 64. So the value of r is equal to 2. And let's proceed with your exercises. You can open your module on week 3, day 4. And you can answer all of this. And for our evaluation, also, you have to answer. We prepared already a coupon band. Doon sa exercises, meron yung space after every question para doon kayo na lang sasagot. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Sana don't forget to subscribe on my channel, Coach J, para mas lalo nyo maintindihan ang lesson sa mathematics. Remember, ito ay laging gagawin araw-araw na lesson. So, God bless everyone and keep safe.